It's some sort of empathic artificial entity, interrupted Luke. I've been studying the logs. It was created by a race of intergalactic voyagers, pioneers, the Shaydargen. Apparently, I racked my brains for any memory of the Shaydargen and their kind, but they were a new one on me. Never heard of them.
I was created, the other Clyde continued, for one purpose and one purpose alone, to meet the needs of the crew, my masters. Every thought, every whim, my purpose was to get inside their heads, to understand their needs so I could cater for them, and they longed for nothing, not in all their years of travel amongst the stars.
So to do that, you had to become them, I realised. Not just one, but all of them.
Yeah, the other Clyde said simply. I can get inside the head of anyone I come in contact with. And that includes you, Sarah Jane. Even now, even as we're speaking.
He smiled as though he knew what I was thinking. So, what happened to you? The real Clyde interrupted. How'd you end up here? And what happened to those things anyway?
The Shaydargen made planet fall on Earth millennia ago.
You mean they crashed? Clyde asked.
The impact of their ship formed the valley below, and so they settled here, away from people. They didn't do any harm, just kept themselves to themselves. They spent the rest of their lives here, till eventually each of them, they died.
And with no one to serve, you ceased to exist too, am I right? I asked. The other Clyde just nodded, sudden sadness sweeping across his eyes.
I felt them die, he said. They just slip away, each of them. No warning, never any warning. And every time one of them passed away, I felt myself grow weaker as I lost my connection with them. Where once I'd been a crew of 10, I became a crew of 9, then 8, and I just dwindled, becoming fewer and fewer as it fell. Till eventually I was just one man. But they all died happy. I made sure of it.
He paused.
That was my purpose, after all.